Good morning, aloha from Florida. So, two things that globe believers like to try and use as proof for their belief system. Ultimately, there is no proof for the globe, nothing observable, measurable, and repeatable. But we have thousands of those examples for flat Earth. But here's the two things. One is the Lake Pontchartrain power lines going over a lake. Now, the natural physics of water is to be level on its surface and need a container. But globe zealots, I will call them, like to show a picture of the power lines and even the bridge sometimes, which appears to be going around and over curvature of the Earth. It's an optical effect, because if you look at the water underneath it, it's still perfectly flat and level. But here's how you can prove that wrong. Put a drone up in the air or get a picture of Lake Pontchartrain from the sky. Where's the curvature? It disappeared. See, it doesn't matter what it is in the distance, whether it's a smokestack where the bottom is obscured, or a windmill that the bottom is obscured, or an oil rig where the bottom is obscured. Gain a little altitude and you'll see that water is perfectly level. So globers are trying to claim that there's curvature when they're standing on the Earth or at a very low altitude. Just gain some altitude and you'll have a better perspective and you'll see reality, which is flat and stationary. The other thing, like the things I just mentioned, the smokestack, the windmill, the oil rigs, if you take a picture of those from distance on a hot, humid day, a lot of the bottom of them will be obscured. And globers want to say, hey, that's the curvature of the Earth. Okay, well, go back on a cool, clear, dry day where there's not much humidity and you'll be able to see a lot more of those objects. What happened to the curvature? It disappeared? Or the curvature of the Earth changed on a hot day versus a cold day? The curvature of the Earth just went away. There's no curvature. So two things, gain some altitude, you'll see the water is always level. The other thing is take those same pictures that you claim is curvature of the Earth blocking out the bottom of things and take those same pictures on a cool, clear, dry day and you'll see much more of them. There's no curvature. There's only desperate attempts to hang on to a blue ball religion that is truly delusional in the real world if you just do a little bit of research and observations for yourself personally and don't trust what the so-called authorities have told you. We have been lied to about geography, yeah. We've been lied to about astronomy, yeah. And we've been lied to about history. We've been lied to about politics. We've been lied to about religion. So instead of believing what other people tell you about these subjects and others, research reality for yourself and see if you can seek and find the truth for yourself instead of trusting others. As a flat earther, I always say, don't trust me at all. Go out and verify what I say. Flat Earth is one of the easiest things in the world to prove to yourself. It's one of the hardest things for most people to accept because of the depth of the delusion or the depth of the indoctrination. So that's it for today. Just realize there's no curvature. If there's no curvature, there's no globe. Have a great day. God bless.